Hello, this is John Deaton.
I'm Paul Abts.
And my name is Lauren Singelmann, and this is our ECE 376 final project. For our final project, we did kind of a tennis game. So as you can see here, what's kind of happening, we're using a stepper motor. The stepper motor always starts at position 0, and then it will randomly choose the direction to go to. So let's say it starts moving towards the right here. The goal is for player 2, who's using button RB7, to hit the button when the motor is in this green area. If he or she hits it in the light green, it will go back towards the opponent at 20 milliseconds per step. If it hits it in the dark green area, then it'll go back at 10 milliseconds per step. So we have this kind of power shot area that'll make it go back faster. So then it'll start going back towards RB0, and then they would have to hit it in the green. As soon as someone hits the button when the motor is in the red, then it'll stop and it'll give a point to the winner.
So basically the way that this code is working is we're using two different timer setups. Our first timer, all it's really doing is incrementing a arbitrary value which we called serve, and what we're using that value for is when we hit our RB4 button, which is our serve button or to start the round, it will take that serve int value and mod it by 2, and basically determining whether or not that value is 1 or 0 determines which way the dial will start moving at the beginning of the round. Timer 0 is doing really the bulk work of the game. Timer 0 is checking for each button hit, and we are using the step value, which is determining the location of the stepper motor in relation to that 0 point, and it is constantly checking where that is in relation to when the button is hit to know when to change the timing speed of timer 0 to either go faster or slower based on where the stepper is when it's hit. So if we come over here, you can actually see our setup.
Alright, so how a typical game works is with our stepper motor, to the left is player 1, who uses the button RB0. If it goes to the right, that's the player 2 side, and he uses RB7. We have RB4, which starts the round, and then when each round is over, RB3 resets it to the initial position again. So we can start a round here.
Ready, set, go. So as you can see, it's kind of moving slower, and each time it's in that kind of green area, which you can visualize, it is just moving back to the other player's side at that 20 milliseconds per step. If one of us can be skillful enough to hit it in the green zone, we'll see it go a little bit faster.
Ooh, it's getting tough.
Ooh. Oh, okay, so it looked like John lost. So the stepper motor stopped on his side, and it gave a point to player 1, which is me. So we can come back over.
Let's reset it.
And the reset button is RB3, so if we hold that, we'll go back to that 0 position, and we can hit RB4 to start all over again. There's that power shot.
Got it.
And I lost that one, and it gave the point to John. So as you can see, you can just kind of keep playing this over and over again until you both get sick of the basic level of this game, and you can keep track of the score to see who is the overall champion.